morning, y'all. This video is gonna be my New Year's reset. It's 7:30 in the morning. I'm currently doing my skincare to kind of wake myself up a bit. Basically, the plan is to do some reflecting and then also some goal setting and a little bit of like a weekly reset because it's gonna be a new week and I need to reset for that as well. But basically, it's mostly the New Year reset. Okay, we're gonna do some goal setting. We're gonna be doing some journaling and setting intentions. I'm gonna come up with some new routines, you know, all of that fun stuff. I'm half asleep right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this and then I'm gonna come back and talk to you guys. Start off by getting myself in the mindset of what I want to embody for the new year. I have my manifestation journal here and I also have my iPad so I can scroll through my Pinterest board at the same time and kind of remind myself of what it is that I want to embody. I titled my Pinterest board New Chapters. I just thought it was very fitting for the new year. I didn't just want to call it 2025 vision board. This one is very much goals based as opposed to just being aesthetic. I do want to make different vision boards for each season, but this is just like overall yearly vision board, and at some point I want to make a physical copy of it so that I can post it on my wall somewhere and just always be reminded of it as I, you know, change my wallpaper throughout the different seasons. Here's just a little bit of an overview of how it looks. It's very much like earthy toned, and I just now realized this, that all the pictures kind of blend together really well, which I really like because I know I said I wasn't going based off of aesthetics, but I still want the board to look nice. Everything is very much like my goals. I have a lot of like health and wellness things on here because that's something that is my top priority this year, so I wanted to have a lot of pictures that represented that. I have a few pictures of little hobbies like baking and crocheting because those are something I also want to practice this year. A few pictures of traveling. I have a lot of pictures of just being outside in nature because I want to try to get outside of my house more. And of course, I have a lot of pictures of content creation because I really want to focus on that this year as well. I really want to try to become monetized on YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed already, I really recommend you subscribing. But yeah, I think this year is definitely going to be very much solo experience. Like, I want to make memories with friends and family, obviously, but I also want to make a lot of memories with myself. I really want to focus on like taking myself out on solo dates and just really spending time with myself, getting to know myself and really making sure that I'm putting myself first. Anyways, you see the vision. So I'm going to take a few minutes right now to just kind of script out how I want the year to go. Back from the store, just got done grocery shopping, and while I was out I picked up this holiday themed poppi. It's in the flavor cranberry fizz and we're gonna try it out. Oh, that's really good. It's actually really good. I was kind of scared it wasn't going to be good because I don't really like cranberry, but I think cranberry is growing on me. The cranberry flavoring is growing on me. I'm going to be taking some time to do a little bit of goal setting because with the new year comes new goals So I just want to really quickly go through and do some goal setting. I'll be using Notion to do my goal setting, and basically months ago I decided to redo my entire Notion because I thought I had too many pages within pages and it was just too complex and my brain was overstimulated. So I decided to redo it and make all of those pages less complicated. So here's my new goals page. I really liked how it turned out, and I decided that this year I wanted to break down the year into 4 different quarters. The first quarter is going to be January through March, or I guess technically April 1st, but January through March, and I decided to have 6 different goal categories. I have new chapters, and basically this one right here is going to be different for each season, and I'm going to come up with a new name. Like spring is going to be something different, for summer, fall, you know, you get the gist. But basically these other 5 are going to be the same because it's like my overall personal goal, creativity, YouTube goals, my mental health goals, and basically just my health goals. So I just wanted to break them down, get a little bit more simple. And down here I just kind of have like what my quarterly check-in would be. Here are going to be the goals that I'm currently working on, like reaching 1,000 subscribers. That's my current goal right now. And then I also have this master to-do list over here, which I'm just going to keep adding to as I have more stuff to do, and I'm going to update it every quarter. So basically this is everything I have to do for this quarter. But I decided that I'm going to go ahead and do some goal setting for new chapters because the other ones I feel like are a little bit more personal, but I will share at least one goal from each category. But I think I'm going to go ahead and go through and make some new goals for my new chapter. You already saw the goals I wrote down for new chapters, so I'm going to go over the other categories. So the other categories I have are literally my life, art is therapy, your body is your home, mentally I'm here, and OMG she's YouTube famous because I want to be YouTube famous, obviously. Basically my main goal for the OMG she's YouTube famous is to reach 1,000 subscribers and become monetized. As for the other ones, underneath literally my life, I have to get my passport, to create a budget and stick to a budget because I feel like I'm really good with, like, I figured out how to make a budget on Notion, right? But I'm not always consistent with it. Like, I don't create a new one every month, and I need to be consistent with creating a new one every month so I know how much I'm spending. And well, so I know how much I'm overspending, because let's be honest, I'm overspending every single month, but I'm hoping that a budget will help me stay within my means to not overspend what I don't have. Under the next category, which is art is therapy, I have to visit an art museum because I feel like I really like going to a museum, but I don't go as often as I would like to because they're kind of expensive. But I want to make it an effort to at least visit one every single season just to kind of see how the art changes and kind of like re-inspire my creativity. And then another goal is to consistently follow at least one hobby because I feel like I definitely have a lot of hobbies, but I'm not very consistent with any of them. So I definitely want to focus on just one and see how well it goes. I think this quarter I'm going to focus on crocheting because that's like the easiest one I know how to do. I think that I want to try to do the 75 hard, but I might have to wait till spring because one, it's extremely cold outside, and I think one of the workouts has to be outside, so I'm not going to freeze myself, but I'm definitely going to try to still be disciplined and do like at least some at-home workouts. And then another one is to drink at least 40 ounces of water a day. I know you're supposed to drink like 8 cups of water a day. I don't do that. I barely drink 8 ounces of water every day, so I definitely need to set up because water is essential for surviving, and I've not been drinking the adequate amount of water, so I'm gonna really work on that. That's why it's one of my goals. And then the last category is mentally I'm here, which is basically everything to do with my mental health, and I have a lot of brain fog and I really want to try to combat that this year. So I'm going to be doing things that really include like slowing down my mind and really being present and being mindful. So I think the biggest one is to practice gratitude because I talk about it all the time, but being grateful for the things that I have. I also want to get back into journaling. That's going to be a big one, and also meditating at least like 5 to 10 minutes every day because I know that when I do meditate I feel really good afterwards. I just can't bring myself to consistently do it, so that's going to be my goal for this quarter. But yeah, those are some of my goals that I have this year, the beginning half of the year at least. I think that these are going to be a good starting point, and every month every quarter I'm just going to add to it, and you know, hopefully I'm able to accomplish these. If I don't in one quarter, then I'll just roll it over into the next. But I also hope that I gave you some ideas for your own goals this year. If you're not a goal setter type of person, don't worry, because I'm kind of feeling like this year I'm not going to be as focused on my goals, but I feel like goals are still really good because they help you stay accountable and you're actually working towards something. Even if you don't actually accomplish it, at least you are like taking the steps to become better, at least 1% better every single day. Also, let me know down below if you guys want a Notion tour, because I'm really excited and happy with the way my Notion turned out, and I kind of want to share it with the world. So let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing it. Journal here because I'm going to be writing a letter to myself. Did this for the first time last year, and a few days ago I actually reread the letter. Completely forgot I had written myself a letter, but I'm glad I did because it's so funny to see how different things were then versus now. And I've definitely obviously grown because it's been a year. I've grown so much in the year, and if I'm being honest, I feel like I feel the exact same as I did last year, except now I know a lot more and I feel a lot more mature, and I know how to handle things differently, or how I want to handle things differently moving forward. I feel like last year I was very much lost and stuck, and now I feel like I'm ready to take on the new year. I'm ready to grow and just, you know, move forward and just keep maturing and I'm just like repeating myself now, but I think you understand. But yeah, I'm gonna take a few minutes and I'm gonna write myself a letter, and hopefully I will remember to read it at the end of 2025. The last thing I wanted to do for this video was create my vision board, and here's how it turned out. I really love it. I think it's probably my favorite vision board I've ever created. I love the vibe, I love the aesthetic, and I truly believe that it encompasses everything that I want to embody for the new year. And with that being said, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you made it this far, I want you to comment down below the star emoji, and I hope that you watching this video has the best year ever, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Okay, bye!